Hey, Susie. Thank you for joining me for chair yoga today. I think it's a good one. I've been practicing it, and I know if you hold tension in those shoulders, and I know some of us do, and I know some of us also have pain and discomfort in our shoulders. So as always, go slow with our chair yin practice today and get started in our mountain pose. Just softly close those eyes. Relax the face, the shoulders back. Take a couple nice big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Remind the body, remind that busy mind that this is your time to pause, to feel, to stretch and check in. Now we're going to get started with our breath in the chest. So I'm going to invite you just to open the eyes slightly, taking the back of the hands to the rib cage, just shrugging those shoulders back, and again just soften that gaze or close the eyes. And I'm going to invite you, as we deepen the breath, to breathe into the sides of the rib cage. So keeping that breath nice and full in the chest. Each inhale, feel the rib cage expand. Each exhale, feel it soften. Get into that rhythm, get into that sensation, that feeling. Notice how it feels. For some of us, it's a little discomforting. For some of us, it's like, oh, I didn't know. It's an awareness, a new discovery. Getting a nice little wrist stretch here. Relax those shoulders. Way to be present with the sensations and with the breath. On your next exhale, just relax those hands down, circle those wrists, and rest the hands on the belly. Again, shoulders back, you're at the edge of your seat, you're sitting up nice and tall, and big belly breath, inhaling, expanding into the belly, and exhaling in. Inhale, fill, and exhale, soften. Beautiful job. Now just relax those hands on your thighs, or if you feel comfortable with the hands at your belly or at your ribs, do what's right for you. Just soften the gaze and stay with that breath. As we focus on the upper body physically stretching, I invite you to just check in with the mindset, the intention for today. Using this time to clarify how we're feeling, to check in with that energy that affects our being, affects our team, the people around us, affects the room, our office, our home. No right or wrong. We check in, we monitor the thoughts, and then we adjust with positive self-talk. We're feeling slow, no worries. We're using this time to get stronger. If we're feeling tired, we're using this time to connect with necessary rest. If we're feeling alone, we'll remind ourselves we use this time to connect with each other. With places, with pets, whoever fills our cup. Body, mind, breath. Set that intention. And slowly open the eyes. We're going to begin with some neck stretches, dropping that chin to the chest. And inhale, lift the chin up, stretch the throat. Exhale, melt that chin into the chest. Inhale, the chin up to the sky. Stick with this motion, or this time as you exhale, chin to the chest, just gently rest the fingertips on the back of the neck. And then as we inhale, slowly lift the chin, maybe bring the elbows in together in front of the body. Feel that rib cage, that belly expand. And as you exhale, again, softly lower the chin to the chest, elbows out to the side. One more time, inhale, lift the chin, bring the elbows in, stretch through the shoulders, through the throat, and exhale, chin to the chest, elbows out, heart open. Relax it down. Inhale, shoulders shrug. Exhale, roll it back. From here, inhale, reach those arms up, nice and tall, shoulders down. As we exhale, drop the arms over to the right as we turn to look over the left shoulder. Breathing into the belly. Notice if you can feel, remind yourself to breathe into the chest, expanding through the rib cage, through the sides, the back, the front. And then alternate with a big belly breath, expanding through the belly as we inhale and softening as we exhale. Stay here or drop that chin to that left shoulder. I'm holding onto the back of my chair with my right hand, getting a nice stretch through the neck, and the top of the shoulder, and noticing that big full breath. Chest, and big full breath into the belly. Exhaling, returning to center, other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop those arms over to the left, nice and easy. Turn and look over that right shoulder. Settling into the sensations of the breath, allowing the body to soften, to relax, to release tension. Allowing that mind to quiet. Progressing, dropping that chin to that right shoulder, holding onto the back of your chair with your left hand. Just soften those hands. Couple of breaths here. Again, fill the chest. Fill the belly. And exhale, release. Nice job working those shoulders. Inhale, tall through the crown. And as we exhale, just drop that left ear to the left shoulder, reaching out with that right hand. Stay here with these sensations, or you can play with flexing the hand, turning the fingertips back or forward, or just softening the hand and releasing tension down through that arm, soothing, softening. Releasing the chin to the chest, nice and slow. Take that right ear to the right shoulder, reaching out that left arm. And again, staying here, soft hand or flex the hand, turning the wrist back or forward. Each sensation, each awareness, just a little gift, that reminder to heal, to quiet, to soften. Release it down, chin to the chest, one cat-cow movement. Inhale, just lift that heart, sway the back, lift up through the chin, and exhale and round. Actually, that felt so good. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, I'm definitely feeling my back from our yin practice yesterday. So just notice how yours is feeling today as well. Coming back to center, and from here we're going to do just a baby camel. I'm going to turn to my side just to demonstrate. We're going to take our hands to about the kidneys. So we're making either the back of the hands or a little fist. We're sitting up nice and tall, and kind of like that cat-cow. We're going to inhale, bring the elbows back together and the chest up and forward. Inhale, fill, little sway of the back. Exhale, just soften. Come to neutral spine. Inhale, lift. Maybe even lift the chin. Exhale, soften, neutral spine. One more time. Sway the back, gently squeeze those elbows together, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and hold this pose as we take 3 big deep breaths. Beautiful. Release it. Shake it out. Shaking through those arms. Now here we're going to get up out of that chair, and hopefully you have a wall near you. We're going to still work on that upper body. If you don't have a wall handy, you know you can always use your chair. We're going to take a down dog at the wall. Excuse me for giving my sides to you. But we're going to take our hands up a little greater than shoulder height. And then slowly just walk those feet back, dropping the heart down. Shrug those shoulders back. Again, take it nice and easy. Long back, soft knees. Check in, look down at those toes. Your feet are hip distance, shoulder distance apart. Check in with that breath, expanding as you inhale through the chest. Expanding as you inhale into the belly. And then check in with that spine. Keep that core engaged and that spine nice and long. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. So again, just take it nice and easy. Your hands are hip distance, shoulder distance apart, a little greater than shoulder height apart. We're breathing into the sides. We're breathing into the belly. And we're breathing from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. And then slowly coming up. Shrug those shoulders back. We're going to stay at that wall, but we're about shoulder or arms distance away. As you'll see, I've got my left hand on the wall, shoulder height. Just kind of feel here. You can take the fingertips forward. You can take the fingertips back, a nice forearm stretch. Find that stretch that's just right for you. And we're going to open up through the chest. So whichever arm's on the wall, start to turn away from it. So you feel the stretch in the front of the shoulder. Nice and slow. Relax into that breath. Really feel the exhale here. Beautiful sensations here, especially if we've been holding stuff in the heart, in the shoulders, in the belly. We're nice and tall, receiving that breath. One more breath here. And then exhale, coming back to stand. Now, keeping that same hand at the wall, I'm going to invite you to scoot closer to the wall, reaching that arm up to the sky. Finding your edge, maybe you bring that hip to the wall and you let that other arm just hang down. Soften the head towards the ear, towards the shoulder. Feel that big stretch from the fingertips on the wall, down the arm, to the side, to the hip. Now I'm getting that lateral stretch, so my hip's still at the wall, but I'm reaching down with that right arm. Couple more breaths. And then slowly release. Now taking that same arm that we warmed up, we're going to take it out. Shoulder against the wall, the arm shoulder height. Now we're going to turn towards that wall, getting that stretch in the outer part of the shoulder, the deltoid. Couple of breaths here. I don't know about you, but boy, I'm definitely feeling the tension in the shoulders. Whether it's from stress or workouts or just sleeping funny. Hunched at the computer. Just kind of notice. And release. Now we get to do the other side. Let's start with that down dog. Again, hands at the wall, a little greater than shoulder height. Hands are hip distance, shoulder distance apart. Find that down dog. Walking those feet back. 3 big breaths here. Into the ribs. Into the belly. And down the spine. And release. Now we're going to take it to the other side. So if you did the left arm before, now we're going to do the right. Again, the arm is shoulder height, fingertips up, pressing that hand into the wall. You can take those fingertips forward, You can take them back. Feel that stretch. It's going to be different for each side. You can hold it here, or when you're ready, slowly start to open up, turning away from that extended arm. Mindful of those sensations, doing no harm, going slow. One more breath. As we exhale, turning back to the side of that wall, walk your other hand, or that right hand, that same hand that was at the wall, up, finding your edge. You may get the hips to the wall, you may not come close. Just see how it feels. Reach up nice and long. Inhale, and as you exhale, just soften that arm at your side down to the ground. Relax the head and neck. Breathe from the fingertips at the wall, down the arm, into the side, the hips. Feel it all the way down to the blade of that foot. One more breath. And slowly coming up, bring that arm straight out front. Your shoulder against the wall, palm out, and turning towards that wall to where you're getting that stretch on the outside of that shoulder on the wall. Couple breaths. No effort, just ease, just that yin mindset, surrendering into the stretch. That perfect balance of effort and ease. Beautiful. Relax it, release it. Let's take a seat. Shake it out. Woo! That was a good one. Now we're going to get a little bit of that lower body while still keeping that heart space open. So finding our lunge, we're going to turn to our left side. Remember, you can always keep the knees together, but I know you guys have been practicing with me long enough. Find that lunge here where you open up that hip flexor, you get that stretch in that quadricep, Maybe reach back, maybe bring it in. Just notice if you're reaching back, if you're really compressing through that lower back, I'd rather see you modify. So from here, kind of putting it all together, we're going to inhale tall, and as we exhale, we're just going to reach our arms back. You have a little superhero cape floating behind you. Feel that heart expanding. If there's a little more room, maybe clasp the hands behind you. Squeeze those shoulders. And we're just going to take some nice big deep breaths here. Opening up the front of the body. Soften that gaze. Focus on a spot in front of you or close the eyes. Direct that breath to any place that's feeling resistant, that's feeling tight. One more big breath. Feel those sensations in that right hip. Feel it in the front of the body. And then exhale. Release those hands. We're going to come to center. And we're going to go right into pigeon. Take that right foot, cross at the ankle, cross at the knee, or the ankle at the knee. And give that back a nice little break here. Leaning forward. Finding that edge with the support on your leg, on your desk, or let yourself come forward. One more big breath here. Use the strength in the hands and the arms. Slowly ease your way up, and we're going to turn to the other side. Again, knees together, or find your lunge on this side. Dropping that left knee, maybe reaching back, maybe finding that just right spot. Now this time we're doing something a little bit different here. Instead of reaching back, I'm going to invite you to reach your arms forward and just cross the left arm over the right, giving yourself that nice big hug. Squeezing those arms as we stretch the hips. A little bit more, you can go for those eagle arms. Just see how it feels. Feel that big stretch in the hip, maybe even in the belly. Back of the shoulders. Again, I invite you. Take that awareness a little bit deeper. Soften that gaze, close those eyes, direct that breath. Any place feeling tension. Let that breath feel light. Let it be an opportunity, as I said, to clarify, to reset, to renew, and reboot. One more breath. Exhale, release it. Returning to center, pigeon on the side. Left foot crosses at the ankle, cross at the knee, or the ankle at the knee. Sitting up nice and tall, and if you're up for it, we're going to do eagle on the other side. So take that right hand or right arm on top of the left. You can stay here, you can come forward, or you can have those eagle arms resting on your desk, on your legs. We just want to balance out the left side and the right side. Taking time to monitor the sensations in the body, monitor the thoughts. Using our yoga time, using our yin, our stillness, to get into some of that positive self-talk. Again, sometimes those things that we're most resistant to are the things that we need the most. I always think, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Stuart Smalley. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. So, however you're feeling today, in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in your energy, Take some time in places where you're feeling a little less than. Fill up that cup with connection, with words, with places, with pets, with people. You're feeling frazzled. Welcome peace. Deep breaths. Take one more breath here. And slowly unwrap those arms, uncross those legs. Back to where we started, mountain pose, full body breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, melt it down. Inhale, shrug and lift. Bring that heart forward and those shoulders back. Exhale, down. Press and rise up. Time for final resting pose. Hopefully you're feeling a little more spacious, a little more welcoming to these last few moments of rest. Put those feet up, lie down, whatever's going to help you settle in. The support of your chair or the floor. Close those eyes, relax the back of the hands on the legs. Take a big breath in. Feel it, hold it, feel that heart, feel that belly. Exhale, sigh it out. You did great today. Let that breath be whatever it wants to be. Let the mind and the body be still, washing away the worry lines, the frustrations, smoothing away tension, smoothing away, softening into ease, into doubt, free from fear, free from uncertainty. Allow that spine to melt into the support of the hips, your chair. Release and relax down those legs, softening through the feet. In stillness here, just become one with the breath. As always, stay here for as long as you need. Check in with the breath. Invite that awareness, that intention, that mindset. Today, we're going to love a little bit more. We're going to care, we're going to heal, we're going to strengthen just a bit more. As we deepen that breath, we bring movement to the fingers, to the wrists, to the toes, to the creaky ankles. I don't know if you heard that. Rock the head from side to side. Feel all that space within and around, united in that gift of awareness, peace, of love, of light. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Fill that body with breath. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Hopefully a smile to your face. Go have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste. Great job, everybody. See you next time.